Vladimir Putin's life story began in the heart of Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, in 1952. Post-war, Leningrad was a city scarred by conflict, and Putin's early years were marked by modest living conditions. His parents, Vladimir Spiridonovich Putin and Maria Ivanovna Shelomova, were hard-working individuals who instilled in him a strong work ethic. Young Vladimir was drawn to stories of heroism and adventure, particularly those of the Soviet intelligence services. This early fascination would later shape his career path. Even as a boy, Putin displayed a keen interest in martial arts. He was drawn to the discipline and mental fortitude they demanded. He pursued judo and sambo, a Soviet martial art, with dedication, excelling in both disciplines. These pursuits instilled in him a sense of discipline and resilience that would serve him well throughout his life. Beyond his interest in martial arts, Putin was a bright student with a thirst for knowledge. He excelled in his studies, particularly in German, a skill that would prove useful in his later career. He developed a love for Russian history and literature, immersing himself in the works of classic authors. This academic foundation, combined with his steely determination, laid the groundwork for his future endeavors. Putin's early years were instrumental in shaping his worldview. Growing up in the shadow of World War II and experiencing the realities of Soviet life firsthand left an indelible mark on him. These formative experiences instilled in him a deep sense of patriotism and a desire to see Russia regain its strength and influence on the world stage. Vladimir Putin's fascination with espionage led him to the doors of the KGB, the Soviet Union's primary security agency. In 1975, after graduating from Leningrad State University with a law degree, Putin joined the KGB, fulfilling a long-held ambition. His sharp intellect, language skills, and unwavering dedication made him a prime candidate for the organization. Putin's early years in the KGB were marked by rigorous training in clandestine operations. He honed his skills in intelligence gathering, analysis, and covert operations, proving himself to be a capable and resourceful agent. He served in various capacities, including counterintelligence and surveillance, operating both domestically and internationally. One of Putin's most significant postings was to Dresden, East Germany, in the 1980s. He served as a KGB agent under the cover of a translator, observing and analyzing the political landscape of the German Democratic Republic. This experience provided him with valuable insights into the workings of a communist state and the dynamics of the Cold War. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the subsequent collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 were pivotal moments in Putin's life. Witnessing firsthand the disintegration of the Soviet Empire had a profound impact on him. These events solidified his belief in the importance of strong leadership and a powerful state apparatus. They also fueled a deep-seated desire to restore Russia to its former glory. The dissolution of the Soviet Union marked a turning point in Vladimir Putin's career. Returning to Russia, he transitioned from the KGB to its successor organization, the Federal Security Service, or FSB. His experience and expertise in intelligence and security matters made him a valuable asset in the tumultuous post-Soviet landscape. Putin's rise through the ranks of the FSB was swift. He quickly climbed the ladder, gaining recognition for his competence and loyalty. His ability to navigate the complex political landscape of the newly independent Russia did not go unnoticed. In 1991, Putin's path took a significant turn when he was appointed as the head of the Committee for External Relations of the St. Petersburg Mayor's Office. This position marked his entry into the world of politics. He excelled in this role, forging connections with key players in both the political and business spheres. Putin's star continued to rise, and in 1996, he was called to Moscow to serve in President Boris Yeltsin's administration. His reputation for efficiency and loyalty preceded him. He was appointed as deputy head of the Presidential Property Management Department, a position that provided him with valuable experience in the inner workings of the Russian government. Vladimir Putin's methodical rise through the ranks of the Russian government culminated in his appointment as Prime Minister in 1999. President Boris Yeltsin, facing political turmoil and declining health, saw in Putin a capable and loyal successor. This appointment proved to be a pivotal moment in Russian history, marking the beginning of Putin's long reign at the helm of the nation. Putin's tenure as prime minister was short-lived but impactful. He quickly established himself as a decisive leader, particularly in his handling of the Second Chechen War. His tough stance against Chechen separatists resonated with the Russian public, who yearned for stability and security after years of turmoil. On December 31st, 1999, in a surprising turn of events, Boris Yeltsin announced his resignation, appointing Vladimir Putin as acting president of Russia. Putin, relatively unknown on the world stage at the time, found himself thrust into the global spotlight. He inherited a country grappling with economic instability, political corruption, and social unrest. Putin wasted no time in consolidating his power and setting Russia on a new course. He called for early presidential elections, which he won decisively in March 2000. This marked the beginning of Putin's era, a period that would see Russia undergo a dramatic transformation, both domestically and on the world stage.